Two factors factoring what has factor it has its more accurate and pronounced seems at the foot so than spread of the mill.
Hi there! Welcome to today's training session. We'll be learning how to calibrate a drop sealer.
When using a drop shredder, be sure to have CSA-approved safety equipment. That includes steel-toe boots, safety glasses, and gloves are optional. However, when using fertilizer, they are recommended.
Before you start calibration, you have to do a couple of calculations. The first calculation is to figure out what the calibration area is, which involves the length of the drop spreader as well as the length of the area in which you are doing the calibration. Step 2 is what seeds are you using for the calibration and what the weight of the seeds are. Step 3 is to calculate the weight of seeds and the area in which you are going to be using the drop spreader. This is a seed drop spreader. Down at the bottom, we have a little guard, and underneath we have a sharp blade that turns as the wheels move. You don't want to stick your finger under there, mostly because you can lose it. So if you need to, you would want to put like a stick or something that you'd be willing to lose and not a finger. To open the hopper down at the bottom, we use this little lever to open and close. And that allows the seed to be dropped as you're walking with it. Then we have a numbering system here. This opens and closes how wide you want the bottom part to be. So if you want more seeds to drop, then you want the higher number. If you want less seeds to drop, then you want a lower number. You just have to turn these knobs. And once it's loose, slide and forth and slide. We're going to start with number 8, just so that it's at the center number. So then that way, if we have too many seeds or too little seeds, we've gotten rid of half of the options. And that is the overview of a drop spreader.
Seeds weighs 158 and 1.5.
Right now, we're installing the catch to be able to catch the seeds that we're dropping during our calibration. This way, we'll be able to measure how many seeds actually dropped and calculate what seeding rate it would drop at. Now it's attached, and we'll have to do our calibrations.
Measure is 1,704.8 grams.
This is the number that we got. However, this is the range that we want to have the plus or minus 10% of the calculated weight that we wanted. So we will end up having to lower the number because this is out of 16 and we started with 8. We'll go down to 4 because we want to go half to eliminate half of the numbers on each drop. Also important to note that this calibration is only set for the machine you're doing it on, and It's also important that the person who's going to be seating in the field is the one to do the calibration. Each person has their own gate, which means that different amounts of seed can be dropped at the same setting for different people, as well as the same make and model of the same machine can vary slightly in size and, well, really anything, and it can change the number of seeds dropped, even if it's set at the same setting.
Thanks for watching! Happy seeding!